Welcome back to my channel for Freedom Over 40. I'm Rhiannon. It's brilliant to have you here. It's always a pleasure, so thank you. So I am still working full time, okay, and I've got my list of things here that I like to always cover when I'm talking, because with the menopausal brain, as you know, your short-term memory is not what it used to be, okay? So I'm always referring to my phone for my list of information and bits that I want to make sure I always mention to you. So here we go. So I'm still working full time, but I know exactly how I'm going to leave my job. And this is the realistic step-by-step exit plan that I have put into place for myself. So if you're over 40 and you're dreaming of freedom, you can make one too. So here we go. So firstly, the reason why I'm looking to leave and become my own boss and look for the time freedom is because I'm basically fed up of the burnout from years of the same routine. The menopausal symptoms making the 9 to 5 grind is even harder than ever. I'm really finding it difficult more days. Some days, others, it sort of flits and flats, but, fluctuates basically. I never know how I'm going to feel from one day to the next. And then how I feel in the morning is not necessarily a representation of how I feel in the afternoon. It really is, like this. It's like a roller coaster. Your emotions, your hormones, your everything is all over the place. And I've always wanted to have financial, be basically stress-free financially. After working for decades as well, I've really started to reflect basically on my own circumstances and, am I anywhere near where I want to be? No, basically. I want to change that. And again, money is not everything, but it gives you options, and I want that stability and that security for myself, and I want to make sure that I'm in control of that. I'm not going to have all my eggs in one basket anymore, not like before COVID, where I only had one income coming in from a job, and then I was supposed to start another job when we were in lockdown, and then that got cancelled, so I ended up being out of work completely and then getting into debt. So my plan is to basically pay off the debt, basically set up my online side business, which is in travel, which I've started doing, so that's a big tick. Growing my business with like-minded people, having fantastic training, which I'm currently going through and continue to do, because I do believe that you need to constantly look at ways to improve your skills, your knowledge. You're never too old to learn. That's one thing I'm 100% certain on. To me, every day is a school day, and I think if you don't learn anything, if you're not coachable, you're never going to grow. You're never going to be able to achieve 100% those dreams that you want to achieve. And for me, financial freedom and the freedom to do what I want when I want. And if I want to work, I work. If I don't want to work, I won't work, But it's not because I'm lazy. It's just